Wonders will never end. Ladies and gentlemen, the breaking news we have received on our news desk: finally, President William Ruto's administration has surrendered under pressure in Kenya. How? You know, sometimes we fail to understand how the current government works. Dramatic developments have emerged. In the case of activist Davis Liuma, reports now suggest that he has been released after his alleged disappearance, or rather abduction, sparked nationwide concern. According to activists in Kenya, Davis Liuma was allegedly abducted on June 25th during demonstrations commemorating the second anniversary of the year 2024 anti-finance bill protest, in which many Kenyans lost their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, Ruto's government has finally surrendered. His reported disappearance triggered widespread condemnation from human rights organizations, including Vocal Africa, together with other civil society groups, issued the government with a 24-hour ultimatum, makata ya masaa 28, demanding that Liuma be produced alive or they would organize fresh nationwide protest on Tuesday, that is tomorrow. This is Wilfred Ola, one of the activists, announcing demonstrations all over the country and to make sure all roads are closed. This is the clip.
Tumewambiwa CCTV ya Max akichukuliwa the same, Zizo the same. Liuma alichukuliwa na watu ambao walikuwa ni security persons. So sisi tunajua wenye wamechukua watu, it is the police.
We are giving the government, the police, 24 hours to produce Davis Liuma. After 24 hours, Tuesday, this country is going to become ungovernable. We are going to close all roads, and this is also serving as a notification to the police.
Now, that is Wilfred Ola, one of the activists, issuing ultimatum of 24 hours to the government to release Davis Liuma, or Kenya will face a total shutdown on Tuesday. Now, how President William Ruto's administration has surrendered. Before I continue, ladies and gentlemen, as you continue watching this clip, please, I repeat, please, I request, I beseech you, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed, I'm not commanding you, but I'm requesting you to consider subscribing to this YouTube channel where we don't sugarcoat, but we always put news as it is. I kindly ask you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload new content. Thank you for your support, and may God bless you more than enough. Welcome to our analysis. Now, Liuma is released. Ruto's government has finally surrendered. His reported release has raised several unanswered questions. You know, shortly afterward, reports emerged that Davis Liuma had been found and taken to Kenyatta National Hospital. Activists claim he was discovered in a critical condition, unable to speak, before arrangements were made to transfer him to a private hospital for further treatment. According to Kenyans.co.ke, they have published this story by saying, activist Davis Liuma found alive at Kenyatta National Hospital days after reported disappearance. You know, that is how Ruto's government has finally surrendered to release activist Davis Liuma. You know, that is where we are. Now, we are asking ourselves several questions. Number one, who was holding Davis Liuma during the days he was missing? Number two, how did he end up at the Kenyatta Hospital? That is the second question we are asking ourselves. Number three, did the hospital's CCTV cameras record his arrival? You know? And the fourth question we are asking ourselves, why was he reportedly left at the hospital just hours before Tuesday's planned demonstrations? Those are four questions we are asking ourselves without answers. Some activists believe the timing of his release, ladies and gentlemen, raises serious concerns and are calling for an independent investigation to establish exactly what happened during his disappearances. Ladies and gentlemen, meanwhile, concern continues to grow in this country, Kenya, over other activists who are still reportedly missing. Among those whose whereabouts remain unknown at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, are Macmillan Kiari and Abdulaziz Molo. Nobody knows where they are at the moment. It also remains, ladies and gentlemen, unclear whether the Tuesday demonstrations will go ahead following Liuma's reported release. But now, because Kenya, we are protected by the Constitution, which was promulgated back in the year 2010. What does the Constitution say when it comes to demonstrations? Under Article 37 of the Constitution of Kenya, every citizen has the right to assemble, demonstrate, picket, and present petitions peacefully and unarmed. Ladies and gentlemen, on 25th of June last week, when we had the protest, many of Gen Zs and opposition leaders, they were not armed. They had phones, national flags, handkerchiefs, flowers, and water. They were not armed, but they were dispersed. You know, we need to obey the law and respect the Constitution of Kenya, because it allows Kenyans to demonstrate so that to present their views to relevant authorities. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let's meet in the next video. But if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, I'm requesting you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload any new content, you'll be notified that Mwana Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, be blessed, and let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.